I'm thinking this hand is decent with the natural lock and a trophy, so I keep it. And immediately I'm thinking my opponent's probably on Coffers. Since they didn't play a fetch land, I'm going to play a Lantern here first, so it doesn't get picked out of my hand if they draw a Thoughtseize. And it does give me information. So I see a Coffers on top. So I know about the Field of Ruin. So I don't play the Glimmervoid or the Spire because I want to be able to have the black mana if I need it, in case they Field of Ruin me. So instead I go for the double Pixis with 2 Sanctums. And I'm going to let them draw this Damnation, it don't matter. So there's the Coffers. Now I did note they played Coffers here instead of a different land. So that tells me they might be stuck on mana here, because a different land would be much, much better so they can Field of Ruin me and then set up for a better Coffers next turn. So that's a clear indicator there might be an issue on their side. I don't know for sure yet, though. So I don't play the Saga yet, in case they're still sandbagging a land and maybe they just misclicked. But I will play the bridge. And so now they miss a land drop, and I know for sure now they're stuck on 2 mana. Now I'm tempted to not mill here because that Thoughtseize, so I can get some information, and I choose not to because I figure between 2 mill rocks and a trophy, what I can do is I can take a look at their hand. Well, actually, here I'll play it out. Yeah. And I could have played the Saga there, but I'm going to take a look at their hand. So I see all of this stuff, but they are not close to the mana they need for rings, and so really they just got Cling to Dust. So I'm going to pull the Cling to Dust from their hand so that they can't try to draw in response. And now I'm just going to keep them off of this. I'm going to mill during the... I mean, I really want this cookbook, but I'm okay. I can survive the Bowmaster's crap here. That's not going to do a whole lot of more damage. But I do want to keep them off of any more land. So there's another land. Don't want them to have that. I'm okay with the Thoughtseize. So now, really, I'm just keeping them off of land. Before they Thoughtseize me, I'm going to kill their Field of Ruin so that they cannot Field of Ruin my Saga. There's a Shredder on top. So now they need 4 lands in a row. Yeah. So milling their lands. And really that's going to be it. I'm just going to keep them off of lands. And they concede. So we go to game 2. For this game, I bring in the Terra Sunders and Damping Spheres. And there's 2 Terra Sunders. Unfortunately, I cannot do a turn 1 discard. But I do, it's real tempting not to play the Saga turn 1 here, but the reason I play the Saga turn 1 is because I want to be able to get a needle or a lock as quickly as possible. Okay, so now this is going to give me the lock. Going to Thoughtseize, see what I can see. So here's a really good choice of what cards to pick. I'm pretty sure I decided to take the Karn here. I do have to worry about the Bowmasters. Those are going to hurt. Shieldred, I have answers for. With the 2 Terra Sunders, I'll have the 4 mana to exile a Shieldred. You could say the same thing about the Karn, but the difference with the Karn is if they somehow disrupt my mana base, then it's going to be very, very hard for me to Terra Sunder the Karn and control draws at the same time. At least with Shieldred in play, I can build up the mana I need to Terra Sunder and control draws for the Shieldred. And I mean, who knows? I might draw an Assassin's Trophy instead. And I do need to draw a bridge at some point. So I grab the Karn. Yeah, and so they grab the Demolition Field. So this means they're going to have the 4 mana. Unfortunately, the only basic in the deck is in my hand. I think I do choose. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, to shuffle away the top card because I do need a bridge. Yeah. And they do take a Terra Sunder there. Yeah, so they're going to do it again, which is unfortunate. The good news is, though, as they do this, that means they're not putting threats on the battlefield. They will now, because of the, see, that's gone. Because of the Bowmasters, they're going to be able to put Bowmasters in play. So I'm going to mill, because I don't want them to pull the bridge out of my hand, and I need a land. So yeah, they play a Shieldred now, which sucks because I'm gonna take extra damage here. But now I'm gonna be able to Terra Sunder the Shieldred and have a lock. And that's just gonna be game. Yeah, I think I choose not to shuffle here. Yeah, because I want that whir. So these are gone. I'm pretty sure they have a push and a march in hand. Yeah, so now whir is just going to let me solidify the lock. I'll let them go to combat, then I'm going to whir so they can't attack. There we go. And that's going to be game. They have so many dead cards against us because their deck is so threat light. I do draw the Thoughtseize just because I don't want to use my mill rocks quite yet if I don't have to. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. So now I have 3 mill rocks, one of them is a Pixis. I have 100% information, so I'm feeling confident now. Same thing, wait for them to go to combat, play the whir. Go get another mill rock. Resize. And the opponent finally concedes.